into the bathroom, Paul Newman shuts, you gotta see this, it's beautiful. Shuts the door, and hanging on the back of the door is Elizabeth Taylor's negligee. And he takes it and he kisses it and he puts it on his face because he's so in love with Elizabeth Taylor. So you're like, okay, well that's the movie we're gonna make. But there is a YouTube video complete of Natalie Wood, Robert Wagner in a BBC production that Laurence Olivier did. Also, not on YouTube is an all-black production that was done a number of years ago with James Earl Jones and Felicia Rashad as Big Mama and Big Daddy. But can I ask my question? Why does Brick stay in the relationship? Why doesn't he just get rid of her? Any thoughts?
I think he's like used to dysfunction, and that's how he's functioning.
And that does happen, doesn't it? People get used to dysfunction, if you could hear it. Interesting. Other thoughts? Did that cross anybody's mind, or?
Well, I
Little
mean,
bit.
Big Daddy can't stand Big Mama.
So it's the family
Yeah,
that's a little bit like yours, right?
I think that's the social milieu where he is. That's what you do. So he stays in a relationship because his father stays in one. Although he would tell her, you're gonna take a lover if you want.
And he does, yeah.
I think it doesn't matter to him because he just needs the alcohol.
Okay.
Less trouble to stay.
Well, I mean, it would seem to me to be less trouble if she weren't in the room. I mean, she's got 45 pages of monologue. So even though he's tuned out, he's got to be there for some reason, and it's not his broken leg, you know. Oh, by the way, in the movie, if you recall, there's a lot of exterior stuff. There's a rainstorm, and they go in the car, and they get stuck in the mud, and there's a beautiful scene in the basement with a big poster of Brick as the football player. There's a lot of fun things in it.
I hope Williams got paid well for that.
Yes, he did, because he had trouble with Glass Menagerie. And he got a lot better with Streetcar. He got more money, but he also kept more control. And I was just saying, every time you do these plays, you learn something new. I just learned that when Williams died, he had $6 million, which seemed like a lot of money to me.
When did he die?
He dies in the 80s, I think 86 or so. And he has a very famous death. They say, well, what was in the newspaper was that he suffocated on an eyedropper. Like he was trying to open the drawer of the eyedropper. Now, truthfully, what they were trying to cover up is he died from drugs and liquor. But there are some stories, hi, thanks for coming out, girl. There are some stories out there that he was murdered. But then there are a lot of weird stories. Like I told the girls that somebody seriously proposed doing a Tennessee Williams theme park. I just think that's this. It's like, is it John Waters who suggested? Hi girls, how are you?
Good, how are
Good
you?
to see you.
Hi.
How is Ev? I heard him coughing before the curtain call.
It was a little method acting.
Ev, our big daddy, has a cold. But Gwen has a virus.
Thanks, Ed. It's cool.